Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and we're at SHOT Show 2017. We spent a day out at the range, and now we're out on the floor looking at all kinds of gear. We're looking at bushcraft knives, survival knives, folding knives, flashlights, packs, and so much more. I want to give a big shout out to Thrunite, who helped make this trip possible. Now let's head out onto the floor and see what they have for us.
All right, hey, I'm Chris Cronin with Kitanica. We're a domestic clothing manufacturer. We make overbuilt clothes for people who need overbuilt clothes in the United States. We're actually out of Oakland, California. Make a lot of the stuff ourselves, about 80 to 90%, and in our own shop, and use domestic materials and have a lot of different products. We make a full line of clothing, shorts, pants, jackets, fleeces, and it's our 6-year SHOT Show. And let me just show you some of the stuff. This is the Mark IV. This is a 1,000 denier Cordura. It has double reinforced shoulders and elbows. It has a padding system that goes into the elbows on a Velcro track that moves around. Really overbuilt, very overbuilt. Has pockets all over it, and on the inside has nice hammock pockets as well. That for loose gear, for gloves and goggles or what have you. It has a padded spine around the back. So this is closed cell foam, and it's basically like an enduro motorcycle jacket. This is a redesigned jacket that started it all for the company. We make jackets in varying thicknesses of Cordura fabric. This is our Mark VI, and it is a 330 denier Cordura. One of its key features is the hood on it. It's really nice. It's adjustable. It's got shock cord adjustments. It folds up into the collar and rolls into a really nice collar, and it's the same fabric as the bodice of the garment, so that it's not a wimpy windbreaker hood on a nice tough jacket. It's actually like a complete jacket with a hood. It's a great soft shell, or not soft shell, but just a shell rather. This is that same jacket. One thing that we do at SHOT is bring camos and different things to show people. This is that same jacket in ATEX, IX, and you can just see how different it is when you see it, the jacket in another fabric, different trims, and it just kind of doesn't really look like the same coat. This is another product of ours that's really great. It's called the American Hoodie. We call it that because it's made in America, and most of the hoodies you're going to find out there are not. It's 200 weight Polar Tech. It's really, we call it comfy, cozy, badass. It's got a great hood on it. The hood's got a little reinforcement, a little brim on it. No hoodies really have that. But also, it's got this giant kangaroo pocket like most hoodies have. But on the inside, it's got a little admin pocket that Velcros for your phone, for things you don't want jangling around in this giant cavernous pocket. It also has covered pen tubes. One of our signatures, and most of our jackets have that, unless it's a liner that goes on the inside of one of the jackets. And then also, this is mesh through here, so it actually works as a vent. So a lot of people wear it around on a warmer, kind of in-between day. You got a nice breathable hoodie, because this thing is toasty. It's a little more than your average hoodie, which is something we try to do. Everything that we make is a little more well thought out. We just try to. Why make something that everybody else makes is kind of the way we look at it. So for pants, Kitanica makes American-made jeans, which are $99. We make work pants. We have tactical pants and things in between. So these are like a cargo pant. These are pretty new. Just came out about 4 months ago. These are called the RSPs. A lot of cargo, super heavy duty, double reinforced knees and seat. Pockets all over it, little pen tubes too. These are a great new product of ours. They're available in navy and khaki, with more colors to come. But these are our tactical pants. These are the Gen 2s. Now these are a little bit of a prototype, because on the knees, I don't know if you can see that, that is super fabric. So we're going to a super fabric, and this receives our padding, which goes in. This is our pad. Goes in the knees on a Velcro track inside there, just like it does in the jacket for the Mark IV. Also, our Mark V takes these as well. These have 13 pockets. It's ripstop, Nyko ripstop, with the knee coverage. A lot of lap pockets are something that we have. So these have a nice admin pocket, kind of like the hoodie did. where you put your wallet's not jangling around in there, or your phone, or something that needs to be kind of tethered versus jumping around these pockets. But those pockets are great in cars when you're, you know, riding in a vehicle. We also have these, one of our signatures on these pants is the retainer snaps that go on the cargo pocket, so that when it's empty, it's not giant, or you have smaller things in there, it can be tethered down. It makes it a nice streamlined fit. This is an adjustable multi-tool pocket or what have you, so this closure comes up, moves up and down depending on the size of the item you're putting in there. Great for flashlights. And then we also have expandable dump pockets on this, which is for spent mags or whatever you're going to put in there, gloves, something that's, you know, bulkier, but it's also tethered when it's not in use, or just using it for smaller items.
All right, so we're going to talk about price point real quick, because their gear is not cheap, and the reality is it's not for everybody. So when we were talking before, you were kind of giving me a description of who this is for. So what's the market for your product?
So we obviously wouldn't be in business if people didn't want to pay for it.
Yep.
There's a certain type of person that is willing to pay more for an American-made product. We try to be as fair as we can with pricing. We, you know, make our stuff in the United States on purpose. We make it with U.S.-made materials on purpose. Not everyone's gonna be willing to go with that kind of economic model, and we're okay with that. It's not for everybody, and if you think it's too expensive, you don't have that kind of cash to put, you know, $120 for a pair of pants, or $99 for a pair of jeans, or, you know, a sick pair of tactical pants for $220. That's totally understandable. I get it, but that's not what we do. We make those clothes for people. A lot of it is about the quality of construction, and the focus on that is intense at Kitanica. It's kind of what we do. It's our sweet spot. So I would challenge, and I'd love to do this, challenge, you know, a different pair of pants and do a test of how. I just get countless stories from customers about, oh, I go through 5 pairs of XYZ pant, tactical pant, and yours just lasts forever, and I've been through hell and back, and thank you for making it. That's what I get as a response from consumer feedback. So that fuels me, that makes our passion for what we do. It just really, you know, it's the payday that is intangible. But
and you also, these guys are not a massive company. You said about 15, give or take?
Yeah, about 15 employees total, and out of Oakland, California again, and you know, we do it on purpose. We make stuff here, and that's just kind of who we are. So and it's not the easy way to do it. That's something that needs to be said, is that, you know, even here I got 10 Asian manufacturers come into the booth, say, hey, can we make stuff for you? Can we make stuff for you? And say, no, we make it ourselves on purpose. It's what we do. And I don't have any domestic manufacturers coming here saying, hey, can we make your clothes for you? Yeah. We've tried that too, and it didn't work. Yeah, so we had to do it all in-house, and are proud about it. So.
And that's, guys, you know, that's true for gear. It's A, certain gear is not for everybody, but B, you know, you go and you pick up your cheap knife and it works for a while, and then it breaks and you get another one, and then eventually you're like, if I just spent that $100, I could have picked up, you know, a Benchmade, a Spyderco, something that could have lasted a little bit longer. So that's true with a lot of different gear, and these guys are looking for people who are willing to invest the money and have something that's going to last a lifetime. You guys have a lifetime warranty?
Yeah, so lifetime gets craftsmanship defects or things like that, and you know, people save money for a lot of different things, and it's a priority thing. So if you don't want to save money for a pair of pants, that's just about what you put your money against, and that's fine. It's you know, it's not a debate. We make what we make, and you know, you can make what you make. If you think it's too expensive, I'd love to. You can make our stuff for us if you can do it cheaper. And
we'd love to have that happen.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to help.
A niche within the kind of gear world, and I saw these guys a handful of years ago and wanted to reach out to them. Just got time, bumped into them yesterday, and made a point to come back and really hear their story. Very cool. I'll put links to their website down below so you can check them out and find out more about them. Thanks for watching the video. More videos coming soon. Take care.
Thanks.
What's up, guys? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, bringing to you another EDC light that I used at SHOT Show. This is the TC12 V2. This runs on an 18650 battery. It does have from a very low firefly setting up to a very high setting, and strobe as well. Your output on the TC12 V2 goes from 0.5 to 21 to 200 to 472 to 1100 lumens. Another noteworthy fact about this light is that it's USB rechargeable. For some people, a flashlight like this is a little bit big for EDC, but for me it's just fine. I used it all day today at SHOT Show. It didn't bother me, and I wasn't really aware of it unless I had to take it out and actually use it. This is what it looks like in hand. As you can see, you've got your end switch to turn it on and then your selector switch there. And I was actually using this in the hotel a little bit, shining it down the hallways later at night when no one was awake. And man, this thing definitely throws quite a bit of light. Links are down below if you want to click over to Amazon and pick up one of these lights. Again, the Thrunite TC12 V2. Thanks for checking out the videos. More coming soon. Take care.